Ja, herzlich willkommen zu dieser Pressekonferenz vor dem 284. Zürcher Derby zwischen GC und dem FCZ am nächsten Sonntag um 4:30 im Letzigrund. Bo Henriksen ist heute da bei uns für die Vorschau-Pressekonferenz. Bo, wir haben im ersten Spiel nach der Winterpause 0:0 gespielt gegen den FC Basel. Was hast du mitgenommen aus diesem Spiel?
I think we did okay in the first half. We played a really good first half. We should have been up at least 2-0 at the halftime, and in the second half we lacked power. We liked to go up and press, and we got a little bit too long, and that means that Basel got in, and they had a double chance in the second half. That was the only chance in that half, and we have to do better than that. But in the first half we looked ourselves again, and I'm confident when we do that, and it's going to be difficult for every team to play against us.
Du bist am Sonntag gesperrt. Murat Ural wird die Mannschaft coachen am Sonntag. Wie hast du die Mannschaft jetzt innerhalb dieser Woche für das Spiel vorbereitet?
No, but of course we do it the same way as we normally do. We have a fantastic staff. I have 4 assistants, and Mui, of course, he will take the front chair and the front seat on Sunday. But all the things is prepared before the game, and I've tried it before to sit there, and it's not fun, but it's a part of it, and I'm 100% confident that we have a great staff. And if you see on Movie's records as an assistant coach for me, it's amazing what he has done in the year and months he has been here. So I'm totally confident in him and in all the other staff, and so we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a fun game.
John Okita, unser bester Torschütze, ist auch gesperrt. Wie wollen oder können wir das auffangen?
No, of course we have to be able to deal with that. We have many good players, and Sheikh Conde is also coming back. So in the end, it's we have a really good squad. I'm proud of them. I know we can do well if we go in there and do our best and work our hardest, and then it's going to be a fantastic game. And I hope our fans will support us as they always do.
Also, wir freuen uns auf das Derby. Gibt es Fragen von eurer Seite? Maurice Brasser,
soll ich auf Englisch, Deutsch?
Wie du möchtest.
Marquezano was not happy about his substitution last weekend. Did you talk to him, and what was the reason for his substitution?
I think if you talk to all players, and it doesn't matter if it's Marquezano or if it's anybody else, everybody don't like to be substituted. So I think that's I tried it myself once, and that wasn't fun either. But the end of the day, everybody has to understand that we have a lot of good players, and then of course we change. Marquezano has to understand that as well, and that's a part of it. And he know 100% why I did it, and he also is prepared for the game against GC. That's the main thing, and of course when I substitute a player, I do it to see if I can make the team stronger, and also to see if it's possible to win the game. That's natural, like everything else.
Michi Wettstein, bitte schön.
Bo, es ist Derby. Ist dir bewusst, dass das ein ganz spezielles Spiel ist, und kannst du das der Mannschaft auch vermitteln?
I really don't have to formiddle that. I think that everybody understands. The same group has played this derby many times, and I also think we won the last one. So I think everybody knows, or know everybody knows. Of course, I know as well. Was it the 284th derby? And of course, this is it's a special city. It's a fantastic city, and we have two clubs that has been having competition for many years, and it's fantastic to have that. So a derby is special. There's nothing bigger than a derby. There's nothing more fun than a derby. This is what many of my players has been training for since they were 8 years old. My kid just started in Letzi Kids, and he's 7 years old, and that's what they talk about when they're 7 years old. So So at the end of the day, it's a special day for many of these players who has been started in Let's Kids when they were 7 years old, and they're here now to standing in the scene they want to stand in, and that's nothing bigger, nothing more fun than this. And this is what it has to be. This is football. This is emotions. This is feelings. This is everything. And especially in a derby, then everything can happen, and everything happens. And it's a fantastic day for everybody. I just hope that our fans are coming and supporting us like they always do, because then it's going to be a fantastic day.
Was hast du gemacht, dass die Mannschaft am Sonntag brennt?
How long do you have? No, but of course we do the same. Most of the week, of course, there's a few things that we can change, especially when we have a whole week. Next week it's an English week, and then it's different. But this week we have a lot of possibilities. We have a lot of tools to talk to the players about, to show them also about last game. We have evaluated everything, but mostly it's about, again, it's emotions, it's mental. It has to be fun. It has to be fun to play football. It has to be fun to be there, to stand out there together, to trust each other, to be standing where we want to stand, and we want to go out and show that it's not for the fun of it. We're in the third position in the league, and we want to see if we can progress, and we want to see if we can look up instead of down, and that's what we're looking at on Sunday.
Bo, noch meine Lieblingsfrage. Gibt es News von der Verhandlungsfront mit deinem Vertrag?
Nein. You have to ask them, I like.
Wir fragen Loris Brasser nochmals, bitte schön.
Bo, nochmal eine Frage. Also bezüglich Stürmer, würdest du auch ohne Stürmer spielen, wenn du einen wirklichen Stürmer im Kader hättest?
I always play with the best players, and that's how it is. That's life, and of course we will see how the transfer window goes. It's like that in Switzerland. We have 15 more days than most of Europe, so we have good possibilities. So let's see what happens. But of course, we always play with the players we have. Like I said before, I think we have a really good team. I think we have a good group of players, and I'm proud to be a coach for this team, because I know they will do everything they can for each other, and we trust each other, and we also trust us to score goals. We are the best defensive team in the league with young boys. We conceded 17 goals in 19 games, scored 31, which is in the middle of the league, which is okay. But of course, we want to score more. We want to get more chances. But if you see our XG over the season, we've actually scored less goal what our XG supposed to. So of course we want to be more efficient as well. That's natural, and that's what we're looking into. That's what we're doing every day in training. So we'll do everything we can, and of course if we had a striker who'd score 35 goals, I'll probably play him.
Und wie siehst du jetzt das Derby? Auch am Wochenende ist es ja sehr ein richtungsweisendes Derby. Ihr habt 4 Spiele in Serie nicht gewonnen. Wo siehst du die größten Probleme für diese, let's call it, Formkrise? Und wie ist der Druck jetzt auch? Ist der Druck noch viel größer jetzt für das Derby? Weil wenn das Derby jetzt eine Niederlage ist, wird der Druck natürlich nicht kleiner.
No, but listen, hey, if you look at it, my job is not to look at a smaller picture. My job is to look at the bigger picture. The bigger picture is that we have played the last 4 games we haven't won, and we can talk about the last 7 games we won 3 games, whatever. We can talk a lot about all the things, the future. You can say 4 games, 7 games. I've been in your position, been an expert, I've been a journalist to talk about all these things. At the end of the day, we played the last 4 games. We should have won 3 of them. The XG has been better in all games. The only game we were really not so happy with was the St. Gallen game. The other ones we should have won, and everybody can see that. Also the journalists and also the experts. So at the end of the day, we are happy with the form we are in, and that I mean with that is that as long as we are playing in a way where we should win, and all the stats are saying we should win, and we can see a progress in what we're doing, then I'm happy. And then football goes up and down, and then results go a little bit lucky, a little bit unlucky. The druk for me is nothing compared to when we were number 1. I think that is then it's even more fun. So the more the pressure is for me, the better. The more fun it is. That's how it is, and that's why I know we will always win in the end, as long as we are still doing the same and not getting influenced by short-term talks and short-term analysis.
Bo, noch eine Frage. Conde ist wieder zurück. Ich habe ihn irgendwie vermisst in der zweiten Halbzeit, letzte Woche. Du auch?
Yeah, but we know how good he is. He's a good player, and he has power, he has energy. But again, if I look at the whole game, I think Blady did a really, really good job, and I was proud of what he was doing. And that's what we have to look into. He is a totally different player. But offensive-wise, he can do something else. With the ball, he can do something else. He can play our way out of pressure. He can go out of pressure. He can take a man on. But of course, Sheikh is a really, really good player in this league, and we know that. Everybody knows that. But the team also got something else. So in the end of the day, for me, it's not about one player. We shouldn't be fragile because of one player. We should be a club, FC Zurich, where we should have at least 15, 16 players that can play every time. And that's what we're looking into, and that's what we have to do. And so we can't complain or find excuses, because that's the easiest thing in life. That's also to point away. But at the end of the day, responsibility is always mine, and I have a good group. So at the end of the day, it's not because of him. I'm glad that he's back, but the main thing is what we do as a team.
Und nochmal, mit einem Augenzwinkern noch eine Frage, Bo. Es geht die Meldung um, Klopp verlässt Liverpool. Wenn sie bei dir anrufen, würdest du gehen?
Now he starts again. Hey, that's it. I'm lovely. Hey, no. Hey, listen, I'm really happy here. I love being here. This is the main thing. And like I said it many times, I have a fantastic sports director. I have a fantastic ownership. They are supporting us in everything we do. And my family is really happy. So that's the main thing. Lovely life, eh? Happy days, my friend.
Okay, nochmals, Loris,
der Sportchef hat von dir mal eine neue Taktik verlangt, weil er spricht ja offen darüber, dass er sich mehr einen Plan B im Spiel des FC Zürich wünscht.
At the end of the day, I've talked a lot to Milas, I've talked a lot to my staff. At the end of the day, the good thing is, the first meeting I had with Milas, I told him how I thought we should play football, and he told me how he thought. And luckily, and that's probably the most lucky thing for both of us, at the end of the day, we had more or less the same opinion. And I think that's a good start in every relationship, that you understand what you get. And from day one, since I came to this club, I've been pressuring high. I've been trying to make a dynamic playing style. I always wanted to attack, and in that sense, it's totally into what he wants as well. And I think that was really, really good. And I also think that Chilo and Heliane figured that out from the beginning. That's probably also one of the reasons that they hired him, and I had a lot of talks with him as well. So in the end of the day, he has done a fantastic job since he came, and the way he wants to play is the same I want to play, and that's the good start with anything we do in life.
Michael Friedstein, vielleicht noch eine Frage zu dir. Es geht wieder eben die Verfügung von der Behörden. Wie steht es darum? Ist diese Verfügung schon gekommen? Wie geht der FC Zürich dagegen vor? Oder geht er überhaupt dagegen vor?
Die Verfügung ist gekommen.
Alles klar.
Die Südkurve wird aber gesperrt sein am nächsten Mittwoch.
Und weißt du schon, wie viele Saisonkarten sind in der Südkurve vorhanden? Wie viele Leute werden da eigentlich auch nicht hingehen können, obwohl sie ein Saisonticket haben?
Etwas weniger als 2.500.
Und werden hier auch neue Sektoren geöffnet beim FC Zürich, da die Südkurve geschlossen ist?
Sonst noch Fragen?
Is that it? Do you have any more? Hey.
3 Punkte am Sonntag.
Ja, 3 Punkte. Hey.
Gut, dann einigen wir uns. Bis zum Sonntag. Vielen Dank.
Vielen Dank.